How does this work? Oh. Hello. I don't know how this works. Oh, now people are joining. Okay. I didn't tweet it, so I don't know. I've never done a space before, so I don't know how it works. People found it somehow. I didn't do anything. I think it says I'm supposed to share it, but it's not. Yeah. Can I scroll on Twitter while I'm spacing? How does this work? Okay, so I'm not gonna share it with the tweet, even though it's telling me to. Oh, I just minimized. Wait, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. I don't know how do I don't know how to do this. Okay. I click here. I think I'm good. I don't know how many people are in here. I can't see people. I see some people. There's at least somebody in here. How do I know? Okay. I'm just gonna assume that everyone can hear me right now. What are the thumbs? What does this do? Guess. Okay. Oh, I can see. Okay, there's 1,000 people here. Okay. Hello. I can see requests, co-hosts, speakers, listeners. Okay. How did people find it? I don't understand. I just clicked start. I didn't even. This is like alert. Maybe it pops up in the thing. I've never done a Twitter space. Okay, so that's what that button does. What about this one? Oh, it can like pop up an emoji. Okay, yeah, I see people doing that. What does this do? Cut? That doesn't do anything. What does plus do? Oh no, that's like to do a tweet. Okay, I'm not doing a tweet. Okay. I think that everything's good. I'm just gonna. Can I go on my timeline and see? Oh, I can. Oh, wait, no, it shows if people are in the space. It shows like a little thing around their. Oh wait, that person doesn't have one around their thing. Some people do. Some people do though. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in the bath. I'm just bored and I'm still sick. So, I thought I'd do this instead of a Discord podcast. I've never done a Twitter space. So, hello, people are asking to speak. I don't even know how that works. I'm afraid to let someone speak. What if they say something bad? Or what if it doesn't? What if I don't know how to remove them and then I want to kick them out, but they're just here and I can't kick them out? People are requesting. Well, hello. How are you guys? How is everyone? I guess I should probably have like a. Is there like a way? Oh wait, isn't there like a thing you tweet to like chat with the voice or something, or I mean the space? Um, I think there is, right? How do I? If I click on this, no. I swear I've seen it before. I've seen it like when I've gotten like canceled or something. I've seen like they have like some chat mode, right? How do you use that? Oh no, it's just a hashtag probably. I think it's probably just a hashtag. Okay, I don't know how that works, but like I'll read. Can I find it? Is it like a wait? It's gonna be like hashtag I'm in the bath. That's kind of dumb. You have to make a hashtag. Uh, I don't know. Um, dream chat. There we go. Hashtag dream chat. I can see it. Dream chat. Um, there we go. Are you ginger? No, I'm not. But I definitely have like if I'm in the direct sunlight, my hair can have like a reddish, strawberryish tint to it. But no, I'm not ginger. Everyone that I ask usually says that I have brown hair. Um, but I think that it's brighter if you compare like I don't know if you compare brown hair. Like my hair is so much lighter than like Sapnap's hair. Um, and so I don't know. People disagree on what on people. I think a lot of people don't know what dirty blonde is. It's like it's not blonde, obviously. Otherwise, there wouldn't be the dirty there. But it's also not brown because it's too like light. And I think that blonde. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure blonde hair in general changes color more based on like the lighting. And I think so when I say I have dirty blonde hair, it's because in like the light it looks kind of like blondish. Sometimes yeah, it can have like a ginger hue. Sometimes it can be very very blonde. Sometimes it can be very kind of in between. And then if it's like wet, then it can be like literally black, um, or like dark brown. In like like kind of like dark lighting, it looks very brown. Like you wouldn't think that it's blonde, whatsoever. So it just depends on like the light it's in. I think that's why uh, I describe it as that. So, um, but yeah, you can hear me moving in the water, splashing water. Baths are nice. Okay, I like baths. Hot baths, very nice. Did you eat your soup? I did. I had some soup. It was good. New upload one. I was planning on uploading, but I've been sick, and so I haven't been able to record. But I am uploading soon. George is uploading today, so that will be cool. That video was fun. Is there bubbles in your bath? No. It's just a bath. It's just water, unfortunately. I had bath salts, but I ran out like 2 days ago. They were lavender bath salts, and I ran out. It's a disgrace. I'll get more. MCC practice stream soon. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not a stream, but um, practice would be cool. I do want to. I didn't practice like at all for the previous one. I didn't even know. I didn't even VOD review the. I didn't. I should have VOD reviewed at least once, but I didn't VOD review any of the new stuff. And so when I got into Rocket Spleef, like I didn't know. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know the rocket. I didn't know that the. I didn't know how it worked. And I was like trying to kill people and stuff. And yeah. So now I know. I'll do better probably. I'm trying to mute when I cough, but so I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. I'm coughing. Do ASMR? No. Why are you recording us? I don't know how to. Should I turn that off? I don't know how to do that. It has it on. I don't know. Can I edit it? Edit. No, that's just the title. Oops. I can't stop recording it. I don't know. I don't think I'm not gonna like tweet it or anything, so it's kind of pointless, I guess. Adjust settings. Oh. Okay. Well, no, I can't change the fact that I'm recording in the middle of it. Are you using your candles? Yeah, I have a candle lit. It's actually funny. I don't remember which one it is. I think it is when I got sent to the PO box. I think it's England scent, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look. My other candle, my polar bear one, is out, and I don't know what scent the polar bear one was, but I liked that scent a lot, and I used it, and it's like completely gone now. But I can replace what's inside the polar bear. But for now, nope. Have you watched Heartstopper? No, I haven't. I want to. I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to, but I do want to, so I will. What made you start a space? I don't know. I was bored. I was thinking about doing a Discord podcast. And I was like, I've never done a Twitter space. What if I did a Twitter space? Yeah. And I was like, I want to take a bath. And I was like, I can just do a space in the bath. Haven't had a chance to watch Heartstopper. You're complaining that you're sick. I slept the most ridiculous amount of time in history. Like, it was ridiculous how much I slept. Like, when I woke up today, I was like, I thought it was yesterday because of what time it was. I was like, oh, I didn't sleep that long. I only slept like 8 hours or something. When in reality, I slept like on and off for like 30 hours or something. And so I thought it was like I thought it was the previous day when it wasn't. It was the next day at the time. Because I woke up like, what time is it? It was like 1 a.m. or something. It was like 4 hours ago. And I was like, oh, it's 1 a.m. But yesterday, not 1 a.m. today. I was like, oh, I slept like 8 hours. No. I was on and off sleeping for like 30 hours or something. Like, I wasn't sleeping the whole time. I'd wake up and be up for like an hour or something, and then I'd fall back asleep. So. Will you be watching the premiere of George's video? Yeah, I want to. Is it funny seeing people Florida truth anytime you say something, or has it gotten annoying? It's not annoying. I think it's funny. It was George though. George said something. It wasn't me. He said multiple things. Mm-mm-mm. Did George edit the video by himself? No. Well, look, this video he gets more credit for. He put time into and he edited it. And then me and him sat for like 8 hours and I was helping him. It was mostly with music. And it was mostly like the second half of the video. But yeah. It was funny. It's hard to pick music for manhunt videos that like does that fits it perfectly. Like I was laughing because we were like reviewing I was like reviewing it with him and we were going through it and he was getting my opinions for like the music and stuff, and there was this one part where we were both like, just dying of laughter for so long after I started describing it, because he picked some song and I was like, why'd you pick this song? And he's like, oh, it's just like triumphant or whatever. And it was like some like Disney song. I mean, it wasn't actually a Disney song, but that was the way I kept describing it, was as a Disney song. I was like, and because it was just it was it was like the most out of place, most ridiculous like song you could have picked, because he was like in the Nether or something, and we were like fighting or whatever, and uh and I was like telling him, I was like, just picture like Cinderella enters the ball, and like we were just dying of laughter because it was like the music just fit that perfectly, and I was like, how are you having this on like some Nether duel, like when it doesn't, it fits on this other one? And he was laughing. He's like, I don't know, I thought it was good, but it was fun. It was funny. It's always a good time. Um, yeah, George edited. He did a good job. It's the first like manhunt from any of us that has a face cam on it. So it's so funny watching back and watching his. It's so you guys will. You guys will love the video. It's a great video. It is very like manhunty, but it's really funny. Um, it's really funny, and just his facial expressions are funny because when certain things happen, it's just you just wouldn't know. It's like when you guys have asked, like, you want to see my face during manhunts, and you guys have said, oh, I want to see like your reactions. Like he's he's being hunted by me, and so you're seeing his reactions like on the face cam to like what's happening, and it's really funny. I just wouldn't have expected certain. It's really funny. You will see. You yell at him to edit his own videos and roast the absolute fuck out of his music choices. No, his music choices were great for a lot of it. I feel like we have I don't know, like there's certain things we all do it. We all share our videos with each other and give critiques and stuff. But yeah, but it's George wants me to. And it was funny because at one point when I said I was like, oh, I think you should change the song, and then I was like, I'm gonna leave it. And he's like, well, I'm gonna leave it unless you want to pick the song for me and help me change it. And I was like, George, you just want me to edit this. I'm not gonna sit here and edit it for you. But it's fun. A lot of times we'll call whenever like all of us, me, Sep, and George, whatever, whenever one of us is editing um, or like we're getting ideas or brainstorming or something. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I mean, I've always loved editing. Editing's been one of my like favorite things um, my whole life. So it's like I love like making something and then getting to see people's like reactions to it and um, see see how people um, perceive it like differently than you would. So that image means nothing, guys. First person to work out the hidden meaning gets right. This is what happened. We were making the thumbnail for his video, and he just was like, he was being so like, I don't know how to describe it other than like ADHD. He was being so. Honestly, I think George has ADHD. I think George thinks he has ADHD. Like it's so funny because recently we were talking about the editing stuff, and George is telling me, he's like, I think I found a solution to like help me edit, and I was like, oh, what did you find? And he's like, oh, well, I read online. It was on this thing about ADHD, and I started laughing. I was like, oh my god. He's like, I read this thing, and if you have ADHD, he's like, some people have a problem like starting a task, and if you have someone with you, then it's less like, because it feels like massive that you have to do this thing. But then if you have someone with you, it feels like less of an undertaking because you have like a partner with you to take it on with you. And so he said that when he edited this video, he like got Callahan to like watch him and help him start editing, and then was there while he was editing. And so he said that he was saying that. And so anyway, we've said before that he, like, obviously he's not diagnosed or anything, but he's speculated that he thinks he probably has it based on stuff that I've described to him and everything. We've talked about it. But anyway, he was being so ADHD, and we were making the thumbnail and kept like distracting me with different things. And then at one point he was like, he got on a horse and was an F5 on it. It was like, Jane, look over here for the thumbnail. And then I was like laughing, and I did, and then he saw it, and he's like, it's kind of a cool photo. I was like, well, yeah, it's not good for a thumbnail, but it's a cool photo. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna tweet it. And then he said like, find the hidden meaning. So there wasn't any hidden meaning, but do you ever watch some reactions to your videos on YouTube? I watch reactions to my videos all the time. Every time I upload a video, I usually end up watching reactions. Jeez. You see George's new haircut? Yes. He's got the same one he usually gets. What? Patch is out and she's outside the door. I'm not going to get out and let her in, so she's going to be meowing. Do you have little ducks in your bathtub? No. No. That's the drain. As I'm not letting her in. She stopped meowing. I don't know where she is. She's like in my closet or something. I don't know. Um, do you have any stream plans this month besides MCC? We will see. We'll see. I'll be streaming a lot soon. Promise. Pinky promise. That was me taking my hand out of the water to show my pinky. Other than baths, what's one of your best de-stressors? Just hanging with friends. You excited for Harry Styles' new album? Yes, very much so. What do those 5 hearts mean? I just was feeling like tweeting out some hearts. Spreading the love. Try not to get DMCA again. I didn't get DMCA'd. It wasn't even a DMCA ban. It was so dumb. I got banned, and I didn't know why. I just assumed it was DMCA, and so I just like ignored it. I was like, it's DMCA. It'll just go away or whatever. But then I sent it to like my Twitch manager or representative or whatever. I sent them a a message and said like, hey, I'm just letting you know I got banned. Can I do I have to appeal it or do I have to do anything? And they said like, oh, you have to go and look and see why it's not DMCA. And I was like, what? I went and looked, and it was like fraud or something. And I was like, what? I got banned for fraud? And I asked back. I was like, what? How am I banned for fraud? What does that even mean? And they were like, oh, you can only read the message and the ban message and like no, and it's like unappealable or something. And I was like sitting there so confused. I was like, what? What could there possibly been fraud for? And they said like we have to withhold your like ad money payout or something for fraud. I was so confused. I was like, what? I think I'm like botting or something. That's what happened? Like, what do they mean? They have to withhold my ad payments for fraud? Like, what type of fraud? And they just replied and said like, oh, you're unbanned. Um, uh, we can't go into more or something. And I was just unbanned. I was like, okay. I mean, is it going to happen again? Like, what was the reason? Like, oh, we can't say why. So, or we don't know why or something. I don't even remember. It was so sus. I was like, what? Fraud. I was like, I don't even stream. I don't even stream. And I don't even know how to run ads. I'm not even partnered. It'd be the dumbest fraud in the history of existence. But Dream is a fraud. Will you give us a Sims stream? I'm sure. And it was like my alt. That's what made it funnier. It wasn't even my main. It was my alt. So I was like, I was like my first stream in forever on my alt. Sorry. It's just a cough. Like I just have a cold. I don't have anything. I don't have any other symptoms. I just have a cough, a mucusy cough. So I just feel kind of gross, and I'm sleeping a lot. But like I don't have a fever. I don't have anything else. I tested negative for the flu and for COVID. So You're raising your niece to be a dream stand, as you should. Infect the youth. Do you have any photos you've thought of posting but haven't? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a ton. I've taken a bunch of photos that I thought about releasing but didn't. Like I've gone out a couple times, um, and I wear like a fairly large like mask, just in case. And I took a picture in it, and then I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose because then if I go out and there's a picture of me in this mask, and then it just makes it way more likely. So I was like, yeah, that literally defeats the purpose. So that's dumb. But yeah, I'll probably post photos in the low key hoodie. I have it. Yeah, I probably will. Do you prefer cold or hot showers? Hot showers. What am I, a psychopath? Jesus. What happened to the change my clothes news video? It didn't end up happening. I don't actually remember why. Wilbur did a whole treatment for it, and it was really cool. And I love Wilbur. Wilbur's awesome. And he's so creative and amazing and sexy and epic. Anyway, enough simping for Wilbur. But yeah, he wrote a treatment for it, and it was awesome. And we didn't end up doing it. I don't remember why. We started to do stuff, but then we didn't. We didn't. So. Any cool things come to the PO box lately? There's cool stuff sent every day. I FaceTimed George the other day and unboxed one because there was George got. I'm so jealous. George got sent this like. Well, okay. First of all, the PO box. Just so you know, you can send stuff to George. You can send stuff to Sapnap. He takes stuff from there all the time. George doesn't, but he will when he's here. So you can send stuff to them. I just unless it's like very clear it's for them, they won't get it, and I'll get it. So just know that. And if it's something that is unclear who it's for, then I'll probably end up getting it, or it'll just be in the storage. But you can send things to them if you'd like letters and stuff. They won't see unless I mean there's a chance they see it, but it's probably slim that they would see it unless it's like it's something special about it, or it came with the gift that they do end up being given. Um, but anyway, George got sent like a lightsaber. It's like some like epic lightsaber that's like it's like awesome. It like lights up and it's so cool. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's really cool. I think it was like we looked it up and it was like $300 or something. We were like, what the hell? But anyway, but I saw it and I was like, what is this package? And it said like George not found on it like twice. And I was like, okay, I can't steal this one, I guess, because it says George on it. But I googled it and it was like some awesome lightsaber, and I was like, what the hell? And so then I forgot about it, but I had it in my office for a while, and then I just remembered it last night. And I was like, oh, and so I FaceTimed George and I unboxed it with him and put it together, and was like doing it. And he's like, oh, that's so cool. When I'm there, I'm gonna take it. I was like, yeah, if you remember, otherwise I'm gonna keep it. So. No. Fuck. I broke my nail. That's fucked up. He FaceTimed Joyce, who knows you look like. No, I mean, I FaceTimed him, but I wasn't showing my face. I flipped the camera and was just showing him the lightsaber and was swinging it and shit. And when I was like putting it together. Do you go all the way under the water when you have a bath? Just sit there. Right now, I'm like mostly under the water. I'm too tall, so my feet are like out the other side of the bath, so they're like up on the edge of the bath, and then my head is resting at the edge, but the rest of me is under. And then I usually dunk my head at some point before I get out, and just that's it. My phone is waterproof. I can put it underwater if I wanted to. I don't want to because then it'd be annoying, and I don't have anything to dry it with right now. But have you seen fan art that looks exactly like it? No, I haven't seen fan art that looks exactly like me. I've seen fan art that resembles me, and I've seen a lot of fan art that has like certain aspects. I'm like, oh shit, they got this. They got my nose right, or they got my eyebrows right, or they got my hair right, or whatever. I've never seen one that collectively has gotten like everything right. I've seen ones that I'm like, oh damn, that's you know that's not like insanely far off. Like I could see, they got a lot of features right, but have you seen the new Marvel movie? No, I want to. I saw a really really good movie uh, the other day. Well, it was like I mean, I don't even know when it was. It was whenever I went to the mall, but um, uh, it's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think it was so good. That movie was. It's if I went in not knowing like anything about it, so um, but I can't. I guess it's hard for me to like describe without spoiling it too much. But I do. It was really good. It was really really weird, but it was really really good. I think it's a short summary. I won't spoil anything, but just like a little synopsis. Um, there's like an Asian family that moved to America and is running like a laundromat, and uh, I don't know how to say anything without like spoiling it. It's weird. It involves like being able to see your the different dimensions with like your different lives essentially. um it's cool. I don't think many of the actors were like I told someone, I was like, oh, it was a good movie, and then they were like, who's in it? And I was like, well, I don't know any of the actors. They're all I don't recognize any of them. I don't know. I mean, maybe they are famous actors. I don't know, actors and actresses, but I don't know. But it was really really good. It was a really good movie. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's what it was. Yeah, it was really good. I recommend it. Um, but yeah, I watched it and I was like, damn, I cried. That's only the second movie I've ever cried at, and I cried. I was like, what the hell? Um, it's a weird one. It's a weird one to um like cry at, because like the other movie I've ever cried at was Marley and Me, and that makes sense. Like Marley and Me is so sad. This movie is not that sad. It's more. I mean, it is sad, but it's not really. It's not a sad movie. It's actually a happy movie, in my opinion. But Anyway, but no, I haven't seen the new Marvel movie. Mm-hmm. Have you ever broken a bone? I've broken my big toe twice. I broke the growth plate on it by kicking a football in my house. And I kicked the floor and I broke it, and then I broke it again playing tackle football. That's when I was younger though, and I was on like crutches. I remember people would like make fun of me, like you're on crutches, like you like what'd you break? You break your foot? It's like no, I broke my toe. I was in like a massive like boot because they said like the growth if it doesn't heal correctly, like my big toe could be like small or something. I don't remember. So I had to like be protective of it. But other than that, I haven't broken any bones. Do you have any scars? I have quite a few scars. How long you plan on staying in that tub, bro? I don't know. As long as I want to. As long as the water's warm still. As long as the water's warm, I'll probably be in here. It's nice. How do you pronounce Lamau? Lamau. How do you break the same toe twice? Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably pretty common. I think once you've broken a bone, it's probably more like susceptible to further breakage. How often do you take baths? Pretty frequently. Probably a few times a week at least. Probably every other day at least. It's just nice. I turn it on super hot. I get in the bath, and then I lay there. And that's it. What did you get for your mom on Mother's Day? I got her earrings. You take a bath every other day, but don't have time to watch Heartstopper upload a video. Well, two things. One, when you take a bath, you can do things in the bath. Like I'm on my phone right now doing a space. I take time in the bath to like. I go on Twitter. I go on like Dream Fan Art. You watch a YouTube video, or sometimes I do watch like a show. Um, So I do other things in the bath. It's not like a time where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go in the bath and it's gonna be the time sink. It's black holing this time. It's like actually a time benefit because I get to relax while also being sort of productive. And the only reason I haven't uploaded right now is because I'm sick. Otherwise, I would have uploaded because I wanted to record last Friday, but that's when I started getting sick. My car has been at the mechanic for over a month. Consider buying me a new one just for funsies. I don't know, maybe. What's your car? Hello. I'm reading your tweets and replies. Don't just say hello. What's your car? What type of car do you have? You're losing my interest. My interest is being lost. You said hello again. A Chevy Sonic. I don't know cars. I'm Googling that. Chevy Sonic. What year is it? Perla. What year is it? Hello. Hello, hello. I got it back twice and I had to take it back again. This is 2012. Do you like it? Here, can I let you talk? How do I let you talk? Is that even a thing? No. It's not letting me. Okay, well if you actually want it and you actually need it, I will get you a 2021 Chevy Sonic. So your problems will be gone. DM if you go on my main Twitter and go to the bio, there should be a manager account.